All right, the next segment is called Survey Says. Not quite sure how it's going to work. No rehearsals. Brand new segment. But we did put a survey around the parlay here in room 442, and we'll find out our results, and we can then make fun of each other, okay? So the first question we asked in the survey was, who is the second best striker in the Premier League? Obviously, Haaland is considered the best striker now. The survey says Sarah has Harry Kane.
Gabriel
Mikey Singh
Jesus.
has Gabriel Jesus, because he is the contrarian, obviously. And of course, myself and Albert Harry Kane.
You know
That
what?
made complete sense.
I spoke to Mikey about this one because
Good
he didn't
troll.
realize it was supposed to be anonymous. But so he told me his answer. But you know what? No, Gabriel Jesus has been having a great season. I don't know if it's necessarily as good as Kane's, but I can see where he's coming from. He's fit into Arsenal really well. And I mean, I think after Kane, I'd probably say Jesus as well. I went back and forth between the two, but if you look at the stats, Kane's obviously doing
I think Mo Salah's got a few votes there as well. Not a great start to the season, but for Harry Kane, 9 in 10 to start the campaign. If it wasn't for Haaland, would be just
Right.
deifying this guy as the greatest striker
So
in world
were
football.
you unanimous with Haaland, number one? I mean, it
Yeah,
has to be, right?
well, we're unanimous that Mikey Singh's wrong.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe he thinks Harry Kane's number one.
Maybe, yeah. Well, we'll discuss that maybe on Friday's roundtable.
Oh, good chat. Nice.
When we call him out. So yeah, Mikey, you're our contrarian, but we'll give you that. But explain it to us tomorrow, okay?
Yes, please.
All right, next one up. The next question on the survey is, who is the best keeper
Oh, it's going to be.
in the EPL? The survey says Sarah has Allison. Once again, Mikey Singh has
Mikey, What
Edison.
is wrong with you, buddy?
Now, the best part of this is that Allison is spelled differently on each.
Yeah.
It's two S's, by the way.
Yes. I always get confused.
Oh, it's
with
two
that.
S's, not two L's.
No, yes,
Ah,
it's
see
one
what
L, two S's.
I think you can go. I really,
Tell each other.
I really think you can go either way with these two. The reason I decided to go with Allison, I think one-on-one, he's probably the best keeper in the world. His distribution's pretty good. Maybe not as good as Ederson, but we saw what he's capable of with that goal against. Oh my goodness, who they play? Manchester City, the biggest game so far in the Premier League. But yeah.
Yeah, you know what though? Edison, City could play without a goalkeeper and still win most games, right?
Yeah.
But it's very tight. I
He's
understand
contributed to a
Ederson.
bunch of goals as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
All right, next one. We've got to get through this, all right? The next one, the survey asked this question: who is the best Dutch player in the
we
EPL
go.
currently? All right, this could be interesting. All
Here we
right,
go.
the
Mikey
survey
Singh.
says consensus. Virgil
Perfect.
van Dijk. There aren't many there, to be honest with you. But,
Donny Van de Beek.
Donny van de Beek,
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
stop.
Yeah.
Who else? That's it, right? Or there's got to be someone
There are
else.
some others, yeah. But Van Dijk stands out by
Yeah,
many
of
a miles.
course.
All right, moving on now. The next question on the survey is the best home atmosphere
This is
in
interesting.
the Premier League. All right, this is a tough one. Okay, so survey says... Oh, really?
We
That's great.
agree.
I'm impressed. Well
Right.
done.
What
you
do
know?
you, what?
I thought you let me down.
No, never, James. Not me.
No, listen, great. Like Fulham's fantastic.
Yeah.
There
small little
are, but
grounds.
I think Anfield is different. Like, it's notorious, and they're just, the fans are
Yeah.
so, it's
To
amazing.
me, if I go top three, I go probably Anfield, St. James's Park, and Selhurst Park. I think.
Selhurst is, yeah, really.
So, yeah, Goodison's great as
Yeah,
well.
Goodison
Does
too.
some really great things. But when you sit, if you get the chance to sit in the Cop end, and when You Never Walk Alone plays, it's just If
That-
you haven't got goosebumps, you're dead.
Albert and I were singing that yesterday just in the studio for
That's
fun.
why you're singing
so
it. I was
there you
wondering
go.
why. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good choice. So a consensus once again.
Nice.
All right,
We're
next
doing
up, the
well.
next question the survey asked was, if you could have a beer with one current Premier League manager, who would it be? This
Can I
can't
just,
be a consensus.
can I say, I bet you all have different answers. I'm going to
I
go
would
for
think
that
so.
completely.
All right.
All right, well, the survey says...
I don't remember what I put.
Hey!
Jesse... Got two Jesse Marshes
Marsh.
there. Okay, why Jesse Marsh?
I can't remember why, honestly.
Is it the tight jeans?
I think it could be the tight jeans. Yeah, I don't mind those jeans.
And
I
you went
can't-
for
I think Jesse
Hasenhüttl.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. He's a nice guy.
Well,
Interesting.
it'd probably be a good time to have drinks with, and you get him drunk and be like, "Hey, Jesse, how do you feel about these English talking to you?" Like,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
give you the real.
Well, it's a
dirt,
bit like Ted Lasso, right? That's the unfair comparison. And I'd love to have a beer
I
with
haven't
Jason
watched the show,
Sudeikis.
so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Why Pep? Just pick his brain?
Come on, it's Pep. He's been with Barca when they were the best, and he's coached in the Bundesliga with Bayern. He's done so much with so many different clubs. I feel like I could just sit down and just won't speak for an hour, and he would just give me so much knowledge.
I thought about Pep as well.
Yeah, he's great.
I put Ralph there. Just because he's one of those guys, you can see those big old cleavers around
yeah.
a pint glass, Just talk about some football here.
You know he's
got the
grabbing
great
you by the
part.
neck.
Yeah, come here, you. You know, he closed the bar down, buy a round. He's definitely going to buy a round
buy
for
a
the
round,
pub,
yeah.
right?
He'll
He's
buy
a
a
good guy. So I
You're
like
there
Ralph.
for the beer.
Yeah, essentially. To hell with the football tactics and no football savants in my world. Just Ralph Hassenhüttl.
Why did
There you
Mikey
go.
pick Jesse? You think?
Yeah, we'll ask him
Well,
tomorrow.
that's tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, one more for you. Okay, the survey asked the following question: who is the most underrated player in the Premier League? Well, the survey says, surprise, surprise, Julian Alvarez, Tarek Lamptey, James Ward-Prowse, and Amadou Onana. They all different. That's nice to see.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fair.
very quickly in 10 seconds, tell me why Onana.
I think he's going to be one of the best midfielders in the world in the next 5 years. I think in the Premier League, probably going to be one of the best if he ends up staying in the Premier League. I think he'll move from Everton in the next couple months, maybe January, and we'll see why he's one of the best.
Okay, Alvarez is, well, because he's second best to Holland, right? At City.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't seen him playing as much as we would like, but every time he comes onto that pitch, he changes the game, he contributes, he's assisting. He just hasn't had the chance. But like, as we remember, top scorer, River Plate last season. This guy, it's going to be good.
Ward-Prowse is the best from a dead ball in the Premier League. No one talks about him. He's boring. He's wonderful. I like Lamptey, by the way, for Mikey as well. The most exciting player, maybe. He's fantastic. That was fun.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
All right. We're back tomorrow. I mentioned the roundtable. We have that, of course, as well as Premier League Rapid Fire. So a
Nice.
busy one on Friday. Cheers very much for watching.